Economists issuing warnings of recession shock. Bank of America officials say an economic slowdown is on the way. Joining us tonight is 11 Alive financial expert Andrew Poulos to discuss how we can keep our money inside our wallets. Now, with all the different ways that the economy has taken a hit, are you expecting things to get better or worse in the coming months?
I'm expecting things to get worse in the coming months, unfortunately. Inflation obviously is quite high. I expect that to continue on. With supply chain shortages, the Russian-Ukrainian war certainly on the global scale is not helping with supply chain shortages. So I think we should expect and we should plan for continued inflation with consumer prices continuing to increase in the coming months.
Not what folks want to hear tonight. News out this week says people are borrowing more money than ever as consumer debt hits a record high. How much of the concern is there with where our economy is right now? How do we stand?
Well, debt obviously is always a concern, and as consumers we should be concerned. We can see from the real estate market, even locally, nationally, but locally as well. We can see what the housing market looks like in Atlanta, where people are competing for homes. The prices are escalating to levels that are probably getting uncomfortable. And we're about to see the Fed begin to raise rates even more, which means mortgage rates, they've already started going up, but mortgage rates will continue to go up. So you sort of have to plan, scale back if you can, start saving, and get yourself out of debt if you have revolving debt.
That kind of speaks to my next question, because people are wondering what they can do to kind of get ready so they're not caught off guard by any economic hardship that might come their way. So what do you think? Should people be saving now? Should they be investing? What kind of tools and tricks should they be doing to kind of make themselves as best prepared for whatever shifts we see?
Yeah, Jennifer, recently we had, back in February, a bank rate study survey that showed that 44% of Americans, that's almost half of the country, barely has $1,000 in an emergency savings fund available for an unexpected emergency. So I think it's crucial as everyone's predicting a recession at some point, whether it's later this year or next year. I think it's just inevitable at this point. Saving is crucial. Start saving, trying to have a nest egg there. 3 to 6 months for sort of an emergency rainy day fund is important. We could have stagflation where people lose their jobs. If you don't have funds to pay your mortgage or your rent, that could be problematic. So I think saving, investing, probably a good time to invest is if we see a market correction. That would probably be a good time. Or if you have money in a retirement account where you can begin to possibly look at reallocation of your portfolio going into recession-proof stocks, that might be something you want to consider.
All right, certainly things to keep in mind. Andrew, thank you so much.
Thank
We
you.
always appreciate hearing from you.